Hello Qigong friends, I hope everyone's really well. I'm just about to share a particular exercise with you, and this is particularly good for mobilizing the spine, releasing tension from the back muscles and the shoulders and the neck, and also for potentially stabilizing the knees. So we're going to do this at 3 different heights and 3 different sizes of expression really. So the first one's going to be very minimal, the middle one's going to be a little bit more full, and then the third variation is going to be a deeper bend and a higher reach and a larger shape we're going to be making. So we're going to start off feet underneath the hips. Relax the knees, relax the soles of the feet. Don't grip the floor with tight toes. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, back of the tongue down, nose breathing throughout. Shoulders not slouched forward, not pushed back, but in the middle, like Goldilocks and a porridge. Want to find the one that's just right, just in the middle, and then dropped. Careful not to have your head dipping forward. Careful not to point the chin up. So we want to be long at the back of the neck. Everything suspended as if from a single thread from the crown. And then everything, the muscles and the tendons and the flesh around the bones just hangs off the bones. So we're going to start off. I'm going to do this mechanically a couple of times and describing this in detail with the mechanics, and then we'll do this with the breathing. So first things first is we're going to be pushing back with the hands like this, and the heels of the hands down. So when we do this correctly, the shoulders should be dropping and the sternum should be opening. So I'm literally pushing behind me, you see, from the side angle like this, and pushing down. So when I teach classes and teach people in person, in this position, I would get behind the person and try and lift their arms up or their shoulders up. And if done correctly, this position here should be extremely heavy and solid down here. The tailbone should be slightly tucked down and forward like this, so that the lower back is long, not with an arch in the back like this. Careful not to slouch from the solar plexus, careful not to do this. Open this area up. So the first part of the movement, we really want to allow the opening of the front of the body. So the first movement is this. The second movement, I'm going to turn around like this. So you can see I'm bending my knees. The backs of my hands, you see a little triangle here. The backs of my hands rub against the kidneys, and I'm reaching quite high to just underneath my armpits and relaxing from the side angle. I'll do that again from here. Knees bend, tailbone down and under. Backs of the hands resting on the ribs. Relax the full weight of the shoulders and the arms, and the neck and the head roll forward. Take a few breaths in this position, and then we're going to unfurl like this. Into this shape. Stand nice and tall. I want to feel that someone else is holding my arms up for me so that I can relax the body. Don't hold any tension, careful to drop the shoulders. Take a few breaths in this position. Then reach out with the fingers first, like you've been pulled by the fingertips, all the way out until the wrists straighten. You'll feel the tugging through the tendons. And then the hands go down, and the head is still lifted up from the single thread attached to the crown. The second variation starts in the same way, but I'm going to do a bit deeper bend of the knees, bringing the backs of the hands over the kidneys and to the sides of the ribs, but I'm going a little deeper into this shape. Make sure you keep your feet relaxed. Take a few breaths in this position, releasing a little more on each out breath. Then unfurl, stand nice and tall, creating a larger shape here than the previous version. Still as if the arms are being propped up, and we want to relax the body. Take a few breaths in this position and release on each out breath. Then the fingers lead, pulled by the finger and thumb tips till the wrists straighten, shoulders drop, hands down, head up. Now the third variation starts in the same way. Then backs of the hands rub against the kidneys, and I'm going all the way down to this shape here, relaxing the feet, releasing on each out breath. And unfurl, standing tall, and this time a larger shape still. Take a few breaths in this position, releasing a little more on each out breath. Fingertips lead all the way out until you feel that you're being tugged through the tendons. Shoulders down, long at the back of the neck, hands down, head up. Now, notice how your hands feel. It's highly likely you'll have a tingle in the fingertips and in the palms. So we're going to do the same thing again, except this time we'll do all three different heights and sizes of circle. And I'm going to describe the in-breath and the out-breath with this. So together, please. We breathe in. And we breathe out. Minimal bend of the knees, hands, backs of the hands, just under the armpits. Take a few breaths in this position. Unfurl, breathe in. Small circle. Breathe out, release everything. Take another couple of breaths, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath and release. Now on the in breath, out breath. Now a natural in-breath, out-breath and release everything. Second variation, breathe in, breathe out, a little deeper bend, out-breath, out-breath, out-breath. Take a few breaths in this position. So here I'm breathing out, and I'm breathing in, Breathing out and releasing, relaxing the feet, breathing in. Again, breathe out and release. Breathe in, unfurl. Stand tall. Larger circle with the arms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now this time breathe in. Breathe out. And this is the third variation. Hands lower on the sides of the body. Breathe out. Release everything. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release a little more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stand tall, large circle. Breathe out, release everything. Breathe in. And out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out and release some more. Breathe in. Breathe out and again release. Now breathe in. Out. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out and release. Now notice how your hands feel. Notice how the body feels. So when I did the third variation just then, and it was in the lower position, as I took that last out breath and tried to release some more, I had a little click in my lower spine area here, which was very nice. A little bit of a release here. So there you go. Very, very simple exercise. Be sensible with this. Make sure that you don't, if you've gone to the lower position and you unfurl and come up, don't do it too quickly. If you in any way feel dizzy, steady yourself, sit yourself down, have a break. Don't push so hard. Make the movements as comfortable and manageable for you in your own body as much as you possibly can all the time. And then over time with practice, then you can explore a deeper in-breath, slower movement, sinking more deeply into the shapes and so on. So have fun with that, everyone. Lots of love to you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.